The second thing is that, like all things, it will take time. And it is a paradigm shift in many ways within our society for people to understand what is the power of their vote. You had indicated earlier, Marlene, that the politicians are really the employees. You work for the people, but that concept is not something that is appreciated or internalized by politicians and by the majority of people. And we need to have frank conversations about it. The fact that people would sell a vote is something that is shameful. And we really need to discuss it, call it out, and say that you need to vote for what is really important, the future of yourself and the future of your society, so that those kind of conversations will take a long time, but we have to start somewhere. Any democracy is one person, one vote. And if you have a constituency that is different in terms of population, like widely different, I mean, of course, populations would fluctuate. It's not every time you have to be doing this. But if there are wide differences and if that's ignored, it would mean that one vote in one area is not weighted the same as a vote. A political victory, in one sense, does not result in a victory for the Belizean nation. And that's actually what we should be concerned about. And that's what all politicians should be concerned about. What is it that will make our country better? And being real here, I mean, in terms of what really, if you ask the average Belizean what really is important to them, they will tell you they don't really care who really runs the country. They want to make sure that the country is run in a proper way so that they can have food on the table. Two things that move me: a person's vision for a country and a person's stance on public ethics. Those are the two issues. If you have a system which is open, accountable, and transparent that most modern democracies have, then we can encourage politics to be less about money.
A bit more cleaner.
It's going to be far cleaner. The influence really has to be for the voter, that the voter determines how a politician acts, not any significant donor. And that's really something that's very, very pragmatic. And in our system is, I think growing up, we grew up in a system of, like, for example, my wife and I have this discussion always. Things are black and white or things are gray. We grew up in a system where it's PUP and UDP, and I think that that has destroyed our objectivity as people. To look at something and to say, you know what, this pen is not white.
It's green. It's not
so
blue.
I can look at a situation and I could say, you know what, I may be supportive of that political party, but I can see something and I can say, you know what, that is not right.